What is that thing? No way! I think this can be like 10 karat gold. This thing's like brand spanking new if it says 25. Oh, heck yeah! Alright. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Good morning, guys. I think you guys can see that. 3:31. And I'm a little late for the low tide. But I'm going to get down here and hunt as quick as I can. My first target in right here. I think I see somebody way out in the wet already. And on this beach would be really rare. It does sound pretty good. I think it's a zinc penny. First target in. A crusty zinc penny. I think it's iron because of the iron. Remember this iron rich black sand. You like all the rocks around here? So when it's iron rich sand and you have a piece of iron on that, it sounds pretty good sometimes. Add it, make it sharp iron, and it sounds really good. But sometimes it gets masked. I think I got a fish weight here. And I think that's exactly what this is. Which is a good sign. I like finding fish weights. Mainly because they're heavy. That's a good sign. Well, that's not something I really wanted to find on the beach. I do believe that's for a piercing, right? Yeah? And the problem is why did it come out? It had both ends on it. Owie! Well, this is giving me that an iron thud that I kind of like. Yeah, there's something there that sounds pretty good. Yeah, so there's two targets in that hole. See anything? What is that? Oh, heck yeah! Alright. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's ringing up such a low tone. This can be stainless steel, I imagine. And let me put that in a good pocket. This gives me a super high tone out of the same hole. Some iron grunts with it, but you're going to get iron grunts on this beach regardless. Oh, I got some jewelry besides pennies. That's good. That's what we like finding. Sounds kind of like a penny. I need to up the light on here. And that is a penny. Too bad there's no chain there. Alright, so a penny and a cross pendant. So, like I said, that was such a low tone. I do believe that's stainless steel. We'll take a look at the wrap up. But let's circle out. Here we go. So whenever you find something, start circling out until there's no more targets and then move on, right? It's kind of what I do. And there's another penny. It's all the coins I found so far, it's just pennies. But, you know, I'm gonna dig them. Alright. Let's go out a little bit more. Okay. Sounds like a quarter. A lot of people were asking me what I meant by layering in the last video during my rant, and I apologize for that rant. I usually delete stuff like that, but you know, I found a gold ring during my rant. You know, what are you gonna do? Not show the gold ring? I don't think so, right? So, okay. Maybe that was my scoop. So, let's take a lateral move just down here. I'm making big circles. It's gonna be like an oval shape right now. Well, anyways, what layering is when you find a treasure patch, an area that's loaded with targets, and then you keep uncovering targets, you gotta leave the holes open. And the reason you leave the holes open is you're gonna fill them in, right? You're just gonna remove layers and layers and layers. That's called layering, right? So most of the time we could detect probably about a foot deep max, right? So if you're digging a foot deep hole just like this, you leave it open, but most likely there's a target right next to it or even underneath it, and that's what I mean by layering. So and yet again, another penny. You know, these people, it's one of the richest neighborhoods in the world. They really need to start losing better stuff. Okay, got another high tone here. Right now it's in high 90s. Let's see how it is out of the hole. Now it sounds like a penny. Maybe. It's a dime. All right, we got something other than a penny. All right. Yeah, there's not a ton of targets, but there's enough targets to keep it interesting. I saw a little rip trough right here and decided to come over here. I got a high tone. It's probably only a penny, but still a high tone. I see a penny right there. Yeah. Okay, nice and shiny. It's like the first signal that I've had in the wet sand. Okay, I got a high tone here. Let's turn the light on a little brighter. Okay, well, when I first went over it, I had a high tone, then I had a low tone. So there's that high tone. And I'm just right on the water's edge at a trough end. But I don't see as it would. This is soft. Oh, it's firm. Oh! Okay, this is too soft. Too soft. Alright. Ow. A 55. All right, I'm gonna throw this 55 right there. I think I see a fish weight. All right, but I heard kind of a crusty nickel maybe. That might be out. Okay. All right, I got both targets. Both sound horrible. This one is definitely a fish weight, which is a good sign. I found a fish weight. Been there for a little while because you can see the rust in the wet sand, and a lot of iron. Sounds better. It's a nickel. All right, so have I got a quarter yet? I don't even think I got a quarter yet, but I got a nickel. Well, this sounded absolutely horrible. You can see it's got stainless steel stem. All right, let's see. That sounds quiet right there. See, look. Well, add black sand. If you can see all that black sand, it sounded more like iron. It could have been the way it was positioned too. Well, finding some jewelry. I'd like to find a little bit better jewelry than the gold-plated stuff. Look at that heavy layer of black sand right there. Could this be my quarter? It'd be great if it was. 98. Out. And I've officially hit the cycle if I haven't found a quarter already. Another nice high tone. Hopefully better than a penny. Sounds better than a penny. Okay. And there is a quarter. I like that. 25 times better than a penny. And 43, some grunts, another blobby, right? Probably. A lot of iron grunts with this one. Coming to help. Gosh, a lot of iron grunts now. Out. Okay. -1 now out of the hole. What is that thing? No way! No way, that was a -1. That was a -1. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. You guys can see that gold shiny. A 39. Let me see if I can turn this down just a little bit. You might see it better. 25. Wow. I think this can be like 10 karat gold. This thing's like brand spanking new if it says 25. We'll probably be able to get this one replaced. Wait a second. I see a mark. Let me turn the light on just one notch a little higher. Definitely see a mark right there. Okay. HJ 10K. Okay. And it's got a red stone. That's great. You know, the only thing is I forgot my little container that I keep the good stuff in. Alright, well, into the pouch it goes. I think I got a dime right here. I got it quick. I'm just sitting right on top. It's a ring. It's a ring. Alright, it's been in the water for a while. Yeah, you can see the purple, got ocean crust on it. Even a little green. I think this is going to be a silver ring for sure. sounds just like a dime. Kind of looks like a dime a little bit. All right, my second ring. Key thing is I look for sea glass, and if you see sea glass, usually you're going to do pretty good. Oh, there's a cell phone. Is that a case or just a cell phone? I think it was just a case. You guys saw that, right? Get it? I didn't get it. Come on. I think that's just a case. No, feels heavy. Yep, cell phone. If I had a cell phone for every cell phone that I found, I'd have a whole lot of cell phones. And I do. You'd think people wouldn't be losing cell phones anymore. That does not belong on the beach, and I certainly don't want that in my pocket. Doggone it, but it's going in my pouch. I think it's just a penny. I think I just saw, whoop, there's something right in front of that. Very low tone. Very loud penny, actually. What is that thing? That's not a penny. Hey! It's another ring. Ring number 3. Another silver ring. So every time I see silver like this, guys, you know it's been rhodium plated, because if this was in the ocean for any period of time, it'd be discolored, but you add a little rhodium plating on there and it doesn't discolor. It takes a lot. All right, let's get right back down there. All right, got a dime out of that hole right there, and in no time did it give me a high tone. So I really have to make sure that with all this black sand present, that's giving me a high tone, so it's probably going to be iron. That's the penny. Oh. No, it is iron. Yep. Iron. It's also giving me iron stud. But that is going to be a coin, I think. Maybe a quarter. Yep. In this type of conditions, never, ever, ever trust your VDI or the sounds. Trust your metal detector is finding metal. I might need to change the battery. It's a -1 at 29. I'm going to change the battery in this before we dig that. Okay. I just changed the battery in this, and I had a -129 right here. Right there. Well, it sounds pretty mid-tone right now. Now all iron. Out of the hole. Sounds just like iron. And sometimes nickels with this black sand sound just like this. That's a 28. I think it's a nickel. And that as a nickel. And that's been down there for a while, coated with black sand. Just coated. Alright, out of that hole right there, and I threw it out over here and I found it. This is going to be part of a silver chain. See, this is the end right here. But the patina is definitely silver. So another little tiny piece of silver. Hopefully I don't forget about it. Sounds much better out of the hole. Oh, that's why. It's a nickel. Boy, at no time did that thing sound like a nickel until it got out of the hole. And look, it wasn't very deep, but once again, that black sand. Oop. I love it like this. I love it when the conditions are just like this. It's not easy detecting, by the way. Sounds like all iron. Yep, all iron. It doesn't sound like iron now. And part of some glasses. I think that's going to be a good tone right there. Out. Maybe a quarter. And it is. I love finding crusty quarters. I think I got another piece of silver. Look at that. May have been an earring at one time. Looks like a little bling stone. And maybe silver. Possibly. This is a super weird target. Might be just falsing off this black sand. Definitely something there. Still don't see anything. Okay. Whoa, what was that? That's iron. Oh, I see a ring. A very junky ring. Oh my gosh, why do I keep finding rings like these on the beach? This one has a little stone on it. I don't know why I keep finding these things. This is ring number 4. Let's just dig this iron since there's a ring right next to it. And that doesn't sound good at all. Tent stakey. Here's the wrap up. Once again, I removed quite a bit of garbage from the beach, and I certainly was well rewarded with 10 quarters, 10 dimes, 3 nickels hitting the cycle at least 3 times, 3 copper pennies, a whole bunch of zinc pennies, and some of them are spendable. I found a cell phone that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it turned on, but it had $11 in there. This little picture in this heart was also in the back of this. So I'm just gonna, now that it's dry, put everything right back there. We'll see if we can get this returned. Not sure if I'll be able to turn it on or not, but we'll give it a shot. And I certainly found a good mix of fun items. Looks like a piercing of some sort. I hate to even think of what was pierced with that. I think maybe this was the second piece of jewelry that I found, and it is a beautiful stainless steel cross. I found a bling earring. And speaking of bling earrings, how about a bling stone? And I do believe that's going to be on silver. It's just missing the stem. This ring right here has a little stone in there, but it is nothing but iron junk. And I'm finding a lot of very similar rings this year for some reason. I found this silver chain. Just a little tiny fragment. I do believe that little piece is also going to be silver. I don't think I showed that as a live dig. And this really ocean encrusted ring that was literally just laying on top. I didn't take a closer look at it, but it is silver. And this is also stamped S925. I have so many of those wave rings. And the find of the day is this heavy 10 karat gold class ring. Guys, this thing is beautiful. But it is dated 2025, so they must have just got it and lost it. I love the red stone. I do believe we're going to be able to find the owner of this, and I will give you updates when I do, because it is a local high school. I've already sent out emails, and hopefully somebody responds. Haley says it's time to select the winner of last week's Would You Dig It? Okay guys, I got another Would You Dig It contest giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift card right here. I got my Equinox 900. I'm in Park 1. I'm gonna move it to all metal mode, and let's go right on over this. Let me go 90 degrees. Would you dig it? If you would dig it, comment below what you think it is, and you'll have a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card that we will select in next Thursday's video. Okay, one more time. Alright, let's dig this one on up. I know you guys are going to love this one. It's one of my favorites. That is 22 karat gold. I think you guys could probably see it says RAJ 916. Beautiful bracelet. Now it's time to select the winner of last week's Would You Dig It? I'm going to my TubeBuddy app. I'm selecting pick a winner. Comment must contain the words bracelet. Now let's pick that winner. At Martin Bishop 4279. Nice to see Haley helping you. Well, it absolutely is. Dime or copper 1 cent would be normal guess, but then we are dealing with Jim. So I'm going to say that 22K bangle bracelet. Well, Martin Bishop, you're absolutely right. And guys, if you recognize that, I did use this footage over. I've used it a couple of times. I just love it. And I love that bangle bracelet. And it just shows you that it's more about size and shape than it is the type of metal. However, if it was much thinner, it would be a much lower tone. And congratulations, Martin Bishop. Send me an email. You can find that in the About Me section of my channel page, and I will send you out your $25 Amazon gift card. And guys, don't get discouraged. You know I have another Would You Dig It happening right now, so let's take a look at this one. Okay guys, I have another Would You Dig It contest giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift card right here. So I got one item in the sand right here. I got my Equinox 900. I'm in Beach 2 in all metal mode. All right, let's go right on over this. Let me go 90 degrees. Would you dig it? If you would dig it, comment below what you think it is, and you'll have a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card that we will select the winner in next Thursday's video. Okay guys, one more time. Alright, let's dig this one on up. Did you dig it? I dug it. Would you dig it? And if you would dig it, comment below what you think it is, and you'll have a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card that we will select in next Thursday's video. And guys, if you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. Ring in this bell and receive all the notifications every time I release a new video. And please take a look at this video right here.